Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Minecraft preview. So, many of you may not know about this because not a lot of YouTubers have covered it yet. It just came out as I'm recording this an hour ago, so I'm sure some YouTubers may still be working on their videos on it. But I want to cover this new update, and it is insane. So first of all, as you can see, they have added some new mobs. There's a bunch of dinosaurs they added to the vanilla game, which is just insane. I have some new mobs here that got added, like this Spinosaurus, these Raxorus. There's way too many to list all of them, so I think change, but they have changed the sun a little bit. It looks more realistic when you look at it, and it has a more rounded shape. And added a lot of mobs. So let's just look at some of the new mobs. These are all I was able to find. Some of these spawn eggs are hidden behind commands, so it seems like Mojang isn't finished with them yet. But this first one is pretty crazy. It's called the Cavern Dweller. It's mod. It seems like they're trying to add that to the game. I'm not sure how to feel about these because it's a little bit mimic, but it doesn't. You can't really see what it is. It makes a new noise. And then they've also added a new Enderman type. So this isn't confirmed, but if you look in the code, it seems like these are gonna start spawning near strongholds to defend the stronghold. And they are very hard to fight. They're even stronger than a normal one. And this new mob has been found in the code. It's only behind commands, but it's called a mutant axolotl. So Mojang could be adding new types of mutant mobs. And we also have a new boss, but I'll save that for the end because it's insanely destructive. So if I go back over here, I'll show you guys some other stuff they added. It looks like, so here there are some insane new items. So here first is a new item called but it's called the Morph Gauntlet, and it actually, if you sneak and right click, it does actually have an option to morph into different creatures. You do need to approach them first, so real quick, let's grab something strong, let's say, we'll just try a blaze, and if I go up to the blaze, then unlock the blaze, and I can morph into it, and it even has some power. I believe that some of them morph into it, and I think they've added most mobs already. There's a couple that they haven't added support for. Most of the new mobs don't seem to be available, but overall this seems pretty good. They pretty good at implementing this, and if you're a blaze. And the next new item is very surprising. It's a flashlight. It's a little bit futuristic. Oh, I didn't even see this yet, the blood moon. So I guess this is another new feature they've added. This, I'm telling you guys, this update is insane. They've added some stuff I don't even know about yet. So apparently there's also a blood moon. There's binoculars too. I don't know why they added this. It's basically a spyglass. We've also gotten dynamite sticks or throwable TNT. And they're a little bit OP. So Mojang may or may not want to debuff them in the next snapshot. We have another OP item too, the teleporting rod, which lets you just, teleport anywhere. And it's not infinite range. I'm still not sure what exactly this blood moon is going to do. this update is just crazy. I'm sure there could be even more like analysis videos on what's going on here, because there's some really crazy stuff here. But I'm just covering some of it. There's a few things that I might miss, like the blood moon. They've also added some surprising new blocks. So now you can use skeleton skulls to craft the skeleton heads. And this is not craftable yet, but it is it's only available in creative mode, but maybe Mojang will add a way to craft it in survival mode, or just any way to get it really, because it actually looks pretty cool. And let's see, what other things are there? They've also added a balloon here, but I'm not sure how it works. It's called a balloon, but no one really knows yet what it is. It doesn't work right in the code right now. It doesn't seem to do anything. So that's not really important. And also, one of the craziest ones is that they've kind of added the red dragon. It's not red anymore, it's orange, but some inside news has confirmed that apparently this is inspired, at least, by the red dragon, and you are able to tame it, and I think you can even put saddles on it. Let me check. There's also a dinosaur saddle I forgot to mention that looks like dinosaurs. But yeah, they've added rideable dragons. This is one of the craziest parts of this update. I'm not sure how I feel about this because it's not very vanilla looking, if you ask me. It's a little bit looking on the modded side. Doesn't really remind me of a vanilla feature. They've also added a mysterious new block. It almost reminds me of a copper golem or something, or a tough golem. I have no idea what this is. I couldn't find any information on how you're supposed to get it, or where. But yeah, that's most of the stuff they added in this snapshot. It's pretty cool. And I forgot one last thing. Well, two last things. The motorcycle has been added too, which, just like the flashlight, it's a little bit unvanilla, if you ask me. But it's still a pretty cool addition. I probably will be using this in a lot of my worlds when the update is officially done, which might be a while because it's also been leaked by some insiders that none of this will be a part of the drop. I mean the summer drop, sorry. None of this will be a part of the summer drop, which means it could be Minecraft 1.22. And yeah, there's just some crazy dinosaurs. That's one of the biggest lot that I would have to cover. They added like a bunch of them. Overall this update is pretty insane. It's basically a mod. But now that it's the end of the video, it is time to cover the Mutant Wither, which it might be the coolest thing they've added. So it looks like it's with those other mutant mobs, and I haven't seen it yet. I just know that it's really powerful. Oh my god. Look at that thing. And it has a lot of health. Yep, it's kind of a Wither Storm almost. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of the Wither Storm a little bit. So you have to hit that. Change. It seems as if you're so yeah, this is an insane update. Mojang might be cooking right now. And I can't believe they released this and the April Fool's update on the same day. That is just crazy. Like, Mojang is doing so much work right now, and this was right after they added the spring drop into the game. And then of course they also added also added just so much insane content. They're making the Minecraft movie in a couple days, so that's pretty exciting. And yeah, there's some mobs I missed, of course, like this one, but that's pretty much the entire update. So, if you want more updates on this mysterious 1.22 snapshot, we'll probably make a sequel video, because it would be, and if Mojang makes a second snapshot. If they don't, then April Fool's